All right, guys, let's get into it. Hey, so hopefully everyone had a great weekend. Everyone else who is obviously going to make it to here can get added in as we go on, but let's get into it. All right, so guys, today is actually the 100th webinar. All right, so big round of applause for everyone here today. That's absolutely awesome. We are pumped for the next 100, guys. So general updates, things like that. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like, subscribe, turn post notifications on. Now, guys, at Pinnacle, what we have done, we've added 2 new team members, okay? As we continue our mission to change the 80% dropout rate to an 80% growth rate. So another exciting kind of update news here. We are also now coaching online coaching, all right? So Simon is working around the clock to make sure that you guys get all the content that you need and adding it all into school with the modules, these kinds of things. Now, kind of last week, guys, was a really good week. We obviously had our financial webinar where a lot of people jumped in, got a whole lot of people to that one and learned a bunch of new things, which I definitely did myself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This week, we're going to bring a lot of energy and just have a lot of fun as well in the webinars, guys. So let's go. General Q&A, all right? Everyone, I'll get all of you guys to raise your hands down below for me. And then what we can do is we can go around to everyone. Who's going to be the first hand up? Let's have a look. If not, I'll just go around asking people some questions. We might actually go. I haven't heard from Jackie yet. Hey, how are you, my man? Going well?
Yeah, going pretty well, man.
It's good, man. It's good. Enjoying it. You're always here, man. It's good. You're always here, which is perfect.
Yeah, trying to learn.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Trying to implement everything, I suppose, as well. Hey,
yeah.
absolutely. Where are you up to on your journey so far? Are you kind of beginning
Oh,
stages,
but
building your products, those kinds of things?
yeah, I'm building my packages and all that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
only
consults.
being only being a trainer for like a month. So
Oh, really? Okay. So,
yeah,
okay.
so pretty much just started, man.
Yeah, you're fresh, man. Hey, you're fresh. Yeah, but you're in a Zap. You're the only trainer in your Zap, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. So you've got a really, really good opportunity. Have
Yeah.
you had many consults, things like that, or are you just kind of like
Yeah,
you'd be
got
feeling a little bit
food, got
overwhelmed?
got food, got about like 7 clients so far.
Good, man. Really, really good. Really good. And the gym's obviously really supportive as well. They're
Yeah,
giving you everything you need.
yeah. Every week the PT manager send me like leads every Monday.
Perfect. Man, you can't complain
I'm
about that.
enjoying this.
Shano's just nodding, going, "Yeah, how could that be?" Hey, basically,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good, mate, for sure. Now, do you have any questions or anything you need, my man, or are you all good now? You're just kind of watching along.
Um, Not at this stage. I'm still sort of like just like joining their webinars so I can like learn, I
Yeah,
guess.
and you're just networking, man. You're being around like-minded people. I think even if
Yeah.
we don't come to the webinars, guys, and we don't absorb all this knowledge, it's just good to be surrounded by people that are in similar boats and working towards the same goals every day. So definitely keep showing up, my man. I think we're in a really
Yep.
good spot with you, and it's just going to be time now. It's going to be time getting everything set up, and then we convert from there.
Yep.
Absolutely, mate. All right, have a great week. Hey, let's go. We'll jump to B actually. Let's have a look. Where are you at, B? How you going? Had a good weekend?
Yes, I am good.
Good,
Um,
good.
I don't feel like I have really too many questions, more just things that are going on.
Mhm.
Um, Lead gen has been slow, but it's been good. So I've been converting like most of the leads that I get. So I've only been getting, well, I haven't really been asking. So,
Yeah.
but I've only been getting like probably max around 5 a week, but I've been some weeks only 3, but I've been signed for the last few weeks. I've signed up at least 2 people every week. So
Perfect.
growth has been steady. I haven't really lost any clients in the last week or two. Only one that converted from face to face to online.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
a little bit of monetary loss there, but not that much. I did my first lead box.
Sweet.
Uh,
How'd that go?
it didn't really go well.
Okay.
I was like, I just put it out there for now. It's the main thing. I don't think it was in a good spot. In my gym, it was a bit tricky in the sense that um my manager said it had to be locked up because
Oh, okay. Yeah.
because we work on Chapel Street. I don't know if you know Chapel Street,
I
but
know Chapel Street. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's lots of like junkies and shit that will come in at night when it's 24 hours, and he was like, it will get stolen if you don't lock it up.
Yeah.
So finding somewhere to lock where I could lock it and still have it quite visible was quite hard.
Where did you have it in the gym?
I had it in the ladies' change room.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like kind of a weird spot. Like it was visible, but it didn't look great. But I was like, I'll just put it up and see how it goes. I'm gonna take it down. I've had it up for a week.
Yep.
don't think I think I might have got one lead.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Did you write on the sticky note and put it in the box already?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's
Um
strange. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean it's also like I think Simon said before, it won't necessarily work in every gym. And I was thinking in that gym, the sales team already pushes so much free shit and they know that they're like super pushy in that sense. And
Yep.
most people know kind of how shit works in that gym because the sales team is pretty hectic.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
My membership consultants at my gym as well, they've recently changed everything and now they sell PT sessions on
yeah,
sign up. So people have to buy them to have access to the trainers. But
but
then you
that's how it works with us as well.
right. Okay. Yeah. But then you've got trainers offering free shit. So they end then they're like, why don't I
Yeah,
just pay
like
that, you know?
literally, I met this girl on one of the sales guys was like, I went in on Saturday and I had a no-show. So he was like, well, I've got something for you since you're here. There's like a girl on the gym floor. She's doing a trial now. She's brand new to the gym. Like, go find her. She's in the ladies' room. So anyways, went to go chat to her. And then we got on well. She was like, yeah, I'm thinking of signing up on the 18-month contract. I was like, perfect. Like we were going through like needing a plan, was showing her around. She had absolutely no idea, like just on the machines.
Mhm.
Um, so got her in. She was like, oh, don't they charge for like the PT sessions, whatever? I was like, yeah, but I'll do it for free.
There you
an hour,
go.
I'll give you an hour session.
Yeah.
So she signed up on the 18 months. So I'm seeing her on Thursday. We'll see how it goes. She seemed a bit anxious when I left. It'll be a bit touch and go, but I'm gonna send her a message today and just be like, it was nice to meet you, whatever.
Yeah. Spend a
Um,
lot of time with her in the console. Oh, in
yeah.
in the initial kind of, yeah, getting to know her, her goals, those kinds of things. Because she'll be
Because
all
one of
over
those
the
types absolutely had no idea that they wanted to go to the gym, but she had no idea like even what her goals were. She was just going to the
yeah.
gym.
Yeah.
So like she always one of those that always like just did cardio. So first time like venturing into the strength side of things. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Um, Also just working on my been giving lots of thought to my mentally fully booked schedule. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I think I compete on Sunday and then after that
Nice.
probably gonna make some changes there.
Yeah. Bit of
Yeah.
like brain fog as well, I suppose, hey, from competing, all those kinds of things.
Yeah, well, like my body's just sore. Like I'm doing powerlifting, so at least I'm eating a fuck ton of food, but
Gotcha.
I'm sore. So and just like lots going on and like making sure that I have everything organized for that. Um, but yeah, feeling pretty good. Need to just be a bit more on it with my leads and free up some time post
Yeah.
comp.
And I'd say even for you guys, and this is for everyone, with your diaries as well, and being mentally checked out. I had the same experience the past couple of weeks. I was just like cooked. I just
Yeah.
gone, yeah, gone. So I think it's important we don't create too much clutter in our diaries. You know, I think a lot of people they'll put scheduled time for wake up, sleep, kind of like everything.
Definitely.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then you look at your diary and you end up getting overwhelmed, and then you're done, and you don't do anything anyway.
Yeah.
So well, basically, what I like to do is I like to block out time with people, so my connection, and that'll be yellow. Green will be time for me. Okay, so I want you guys to at least have a good hour or two for time for you every single day. All right,
Yeah.
because as you grow your businesses, as you leverage out, when you start worrying about the little things be like the monetary that you drop off from your in person to your online, all right, think of that, but on a scale of 90 people.
Yeah.
right? So yeah, it gets pretty full on. So we've got to try and create these really good habits really early. Now, I have my admin time, which is in red as well. And then I do blue, which is essentially just time to block out for things like eating and stuff like that. But it's not so structured, I think. Whereas if we just have our blocks, we work around our day, it goes a whole lot better than if we were just like Elon Musk structured discipline, where it's just like 15-minute blocks that never happen, I think, hey.
Yeah, like I usually would time block my whole entire day. So
Yeah,
this last night when I was doing my thing for the week, my schedule for the week, like now there's actually some gaps in between with nothing there. I was
that's
like,
it,
I'm
hey.
gonna give myself like something to do in every minute of the day until I go back to work again.
Yeah. And
So,
I think for all of us now, it's our main focuses should be in terms of business. Okay, so business, obviously separate, personal is the other side. Business being lead gen and consults.
yeah,
That's that. If you simplify everything, that's what it comes down to. Getting people in front of you, and then personal is everything. I think you've got to try and create those boundaries early on, even with your clients, right? Don't have your clients messaging you at 6, like 5 o'clock on a Sunday, all these kinds of things, because if you answer that, they're going to expect that you're going to answer going forward on Saturdays, all these kinds of things.
yeah, that's something I'm working on as well because I be getting messages at all times of day and I'm quite bad at just replying.
Yeah, and we all want to be people pleasers, right? So we all answer. We all feel bad for the client. We feel bad for making them wait, all right? But who has anyone had this experience where it's almost like some clients think you're their trainer, but you're the only one they're coaching? It's almost like they just expect everything from you all the time. So we've got to
Yeah, well,
create that boundary, yeah, as
Mark,
you do, and that's what you do when you dig yourself a hole when you're kind of answering it, 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Like I know we're up and training, but that's not time to answer. 9 to 5, guys, I think. Honestly. Nine to
Yeah,
yeah,
five.
but we do say when we sell our packages, we you got 24 access to the
True.
coach.
True. Yeah. Yeah. But most people, it's 24 hours. If you're answering messages at 9 p.m., like you dig yourself a pretty miserable hole, I reckon, Shano. Hey, 24 hours access, like similar to what Simon does, right? Unless you need to reschedule sessions, these kinds of things, you get back to them in the morning nice and early.
but like they
Um,
can message you at any time, but you don't have to reply at any time.
exactly. Exactly. And Fletcher's put down the bottom here, I changed that to daily access, which is good. Because I think we need it, hey. I think we need it. But B, you're going well. I think, yeah, we'll just continue to work these leads basically. It's just for you, it's the more people you can get in front of you. Obviously kind of breaking
Yeah.
through that mental fog, those kinds of things.
Yeah, I
It's
think for now I've just been working on quality over quantity because I have been getting good leads and starting to get like inquiries at reception, which is good because that's when they actually like kind of want to
want
work.
PT. Yeah,
Yeah, so
exactly.
we're getting
Exactly. And I think all of us are it's all procrastination, guys. Like how, yeah, we all second guess ourselves, but if we just take action at the end of the day, we will be completely fine. We'll be all good. Yeah. Now, Shane, I will jump to you after our little chat last week. How you been going, my man?
Yeah, not really good.
All
My
right.
problem is my gym. I've only got about 5 clients, to be honest,
Yeah.
5, 6 clients, and I've been on this. I'm not saying the program; it's the way I implement and all that. But my gym doesn't help. They don't give me any leads at all.
Yeah. Okay.
If someone asks for a personal trainer, they send it to the website, jump on the website and ring them there. So it just
Right.
doesn't happen
Okay.
that often.
Yeah. What's the last strategy we ran?
I don't floor to the floor, and it was my fault because what happens is I'm not confident enough ringing them,
Yeah.
and I also didn't even text them. So this time I'm going to run it again. I
Mm-hmm.
was going to speak to you about that. Run it again. Go around picking who I want. Basically, this time. Last time I done the really Supergram models online, and it really
Yeah.
didn't work. And I wasn't
Yeah.
confident enough ringing them. And this time I'm gonna text them, the whole lot of them.
Good, man. Good. And go to the people that are going to suit you think as well.
Yeah.
Like you're probably not going to want to train someone who's, influencer, Instagram model, doing all this kind of thing. You probably won't connect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there will be people there at that gym that you'll really resonate with and you want to
Yeah.
jump in with. I think Just back yourself, my man. Back yourself. Sometimes even I have days where I'm on the phone. I'm like, gonna get on the phone today. But after you do it, after you get that one, I think it's that one conversion, right? Once you get that first person booked in for their result specific or their mind and body package, everything else just kind of naturally falls into place. But the biggest thing for you is just we need to execute it properly this time.
Yeah. I know my training's good, man. I know 100% it is. I'm not confident in my training.
Man, there you
I'll
go.
train anyone.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. So now it's just bringing that and showing your value in these initial one-on-one catch-ups with these people. Because a lot of people, you know what I mean, with your clients now, they're not going to know how good you are at training.
Yeah.
So it's we need to open that up to them. How long ago did you run floor to the floor?
About 2.5 months ago.
Oh yeah. You can do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again. Yeah. Do it this
Cool.
week. Get it done. See if you can get 50 to 80 names, I think, over this week. And then you spend Friday. I don't know what your Friday's looking like, but I would spend Friday just, giving all these people a call. You can do it the following Monday, but it's always nice to get a few booked into your diary from there. Things like poster power. Do you have any posters up in the gym, anything like that? Or they not let you do that? Or
no, they're not letting us do that either. I've had 2 boxes in the toilets. The manager let me do that for a couple of weeks, but then the owners come in and took them straight out.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I've got a wicked poster up on the wall with my name and a poster of me and that.
Yeah.
And then all my transformations. I've got a few good transformations, and I had 2 of them up. One's up in the corner, up the top, up in the where all the machines and that are.
Yeah.
The cardio machines, and no one could really see it. And they pulled one down and they pulled my boxes out of the toilet, so that's gone.
Okay.
And I got a few leads from that at first too. I got a few clients from that.
Yeah, perfect. So let's get, I think our most accessible strategy right now is floor to the floor.
Right.
Yeah. So let's go this week. Let's execute it. Next week when we jump into the webinar, even on the Thursday slot, we'll have a chat about it, see how we went, those kinds of things. I already know it's procrastination as well, isn't it? It's like thinking about what these people are going to think when I call them, when I disrupt their Friday. Just remember you're giving them an offer, right? You're offering them something that'll benefit them extremely. Yeah. Awesome, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just this week, let's approach this week with just that mindset. That's your one kind of focus point this week. Just floor to the floor.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Cool.
All right, mate.
Thanks.
Smash it, hey. Smash it. All right, let's go to Brooke.
Morning.
Morning. How we doing?
Not too bad.
Good.
I had a consult this morning, and I stumbled a little bit in the pre-exercise questionnaire because he said that he just had maintenance. He was just trying to stay healthy.
Yeah.
And he didn't really have any like goals as such.
Yeah.
And so I didn't really know what to do with that. I didn't want to sign him anyways. I don't think I could have helped him all that much. I think our osteo is a better option for him. So I actually referred him on, but I just thought if I had a client like that in the future that I actually think I can help, what do I do?
Your solution will probably come a lot easier with a client that you think you can help.
Yeah, because
100%. Yeah.
He was already disciplined. He's quite strong. He's got good mobility. His mental's there. He literally just has some pain that he's had for years. And I was like, okay, well, that's not really a PT's job.
No, yeah, exactly. Look, you definitely have these people, and as you kind of push more consult volume, I sat down in front of a kid the other day and I'm just like, what are you doing here? Like, just interested, he's like, oh, I was like, mate, like, why'd we sign up to the gym? Obviously, everyone signs up to the gym with a goal. He goes, oh, it sounded good. I was like, well, give me something. Like, give me something to work with here. So you're definitely going to have these people. I don't think it's it's nothing you've done. I don't think. I think it's more just about recognizing that, okay, maybe, this one isn't going to be the best fit. I just really try and make a joke about it as well with these people, these specific goals, and just say, look, like everyone's got a goal. I know it's more than just coming to the gym for you. Like, what can we do to help you? And you'll eventually get there. You kind of have to push them or lead them into it. But like we said, like I wouldn't overly stress. It's definitely not the process. It's just the client. Yeah.
It wasn't a complete loss. He actually said that his wife would benefit a lot from my help. And because I was explaining to him, like, I think the osteo would be better suited. These are like I knew he had a wife that went to the gym. So I kind of asked him about her, which prompted the conversation and the referral, which was really great.
Yeah.
Because I think I could actually help his wife a lot more than I can help him.
That's it.
So yeah, that was it. It wasn't. I'm not upset that I didn't sign him because I actually got quite a good lead out of it as well.
Yeah. And I don't think we should ever be upset, guys, if we're not signing people. At the end of the day, we're still making connections. So that's why it's really important that everyone gets the same experience when they come and train with you.
Yeah.
Or like we don't brush people off just because they're not going to sign up, those kinds of things. Once you start to get into these nitty-gritty things, like you spoke about B and her client going from in person to online and the money, those kinds of things, and then you start thinking about your emotions when you're not signing people up. Try not to let your emotions dictate it either. It's more about, okay, on to the next, that kind of thing. And it is easier said than done. Trust me. It's
Yeah,
easier
I
said than
felt
done.
today is probably I sign most people that I get into a consult if I want to.
Yeah.
There are some people in a consult where I'm like, nah. But if I want to sign them, I can usually get them onto something, which is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess my other question is like, I've built my packages. I've done everything on like DocuHub, and I've done all the modules I think that are open to me. I haven't looked at like the school module yet because I don't think I'm up to that stage. I don't think. What do I do next?
I would honestly, I'd look at school for you.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I think for you, your goals are to leverage, hey?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes, for PT, I think that's where my business is going to have to go. But my real love in this industry is group classes. Like
Yeah, there you go.
I love it a lot. And that's what I built most of my business off.
Yeah.
But I was at a bit of a standstill and needed a bit more cash because I just wasn't making ends meet. So I went back to PT.
Yeah.
My goal is to leverage and have my group classes all across Victoria.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I think you could even look at leveraging out one-on-one sessions, right? Bring in the trainers. So you can go and do that, even if that doesn't bring in a lot of money. You can
Well,
be
that's
passionate.
the thing as well. If I leverage with my group classes, they're like the people that I hire are probably going to need PT work anyways to make ends meet as well. They'll probably get to the same position I'm in and they're like, well, I can't survive off of this.
Exactly.
So I am starting to realize that I will have to leverage for classes and PT. But I'm not sure how, like, do I get my group fitness class people onto school as well?
Can do like it's usually you'll use it as just a platform for your clients. There's nothing stopping you from using it as almost like a lead magnet, right? So bringing people in even that aren't training with you, and then you can just lock their modules as well. So you lock, like, you know how we've got content locked for certain people. Yeah. So if you just lock their modules there and then have them part of the community page, then that's huge value for them just to be surrounded by like-minded people as well. So you can definitely do that.
So the people who are a part of group classes literally have a designated module group for group classes.
Yep.
And then they'll also see everything else that the PT clients are getting.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
And that'll all be locked and they'll want to look at it.
Do I just message Simon to open up other modules in school as well? Because I would like to look at the marketing stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And just let him know what we've had a chat today about as well. And then we'll go from there. I think just unlocking a few more things for you, keeping the momentum going because we're building really, really well at the moment.
Yeah. I think speaking to Simon, he said that we start leveraging when we get to the $2,000 a week mark. So
where are you sitting at the moment?
About 1,500.
Yeah. Say that 3 or 4 clients.
Yeah, literally. Which will be great. It's just, my situation's very different because I run 14 to 16 classes every week. So I can't have as many clients on board, particularly because classes are in the busier times as well. Which I guess I have a third question if I'm not being too greedy.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm struggling at the moment with how long my days are because I'm having to fit clients in around the classes.
Yeah.
So often I am leaving the house at like 5:30 in the morning and I'm getting home at about 8:30. And I have quite a few chronic illnesses where if I don't get enough sleep and I don't get enough rest and recovery, all of them just flare up. Like I'm at a point at the moment where my asthma's just fucked. I've actually taken too much of my puffer, so my hands are all shaking because I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
My eczema flares up, all my joints are really sore, and then I have chronic pain as well. And I've literally been in pain for like 24 hours now.
All right. So it gets to this point where I was
Yeah.
experiencing the same thing last week, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how to
Yeah.
reduce that because I need to book clients in around classes.
Yeah. It's either, I'd say for you, number one, guys, we're always prioritizing you. Like if you're getting to that point, we need to change something. Yeah,
Yeah.
and pretty quickly
Yeah.
as well. Because without you, this business doesn't run.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's either, so cut back a little bit on a couple of classes now. I know it's your passion, but I
I
think
can't. The
you
gym
can't.
won't let me. No.
Okay, there you go.
If
All right.
anything, the gym wants to add 6 more classes. That's how
Right.
popular they are. They're great. Like the
Yeah.
classes are really, really good, but that's why I need to leverage as well.
Yeah.
Because I keep telling the gym like I can't do more.
Yeah. Are you doing Saturday mornings now? You are. What time are
Yeah.
you starting Saturday?
I start at 8:30 on a Saturday.
Yeah. What time
Yeah,
do you
so
finish?
I run 2 classes, and a client on Saturday mornings at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. What's your so far out? This is insane, hey? You have no time to switch off, basically. Or no,
No, and I
when
try
you
to
do
focus.
when you do your own training.
Usually now, but
Okay.
I'm taking a rest day today because my body's fucked.
Just done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually somewhere between 9 and 11-ish, depending on clients, depending on
Yeah.
when my coach is open as well.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think for me and for you, it could be a pretty unique situation where you leverage a little bit earlier.
Okay.
That's kind of where I see it going as well,
Yeah.
just because we need to get some time off your plate.
I
Some things
need
on
help
hand.
running classes. I know
Yeah.
I need help running classes, and I know I've known that for a while. And that's part of the reason why I joined this group as well, because I have someone lined up as well. She's doing her Cert 3. Like
Yeah.
I have someone who I want to hire who wants to be hired. She just needs to get her Cert 3 done. But
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck her over by not knowing what I'm doing.
Exactly. Exactly. How long until she's done?
Iffy.
Hard, hey, if it's some people.
Well, she's in uni as well. So
Yeah.
as soon as like assignments, exams, that kind of thing gets heavy, she takes a step back from the Cert 3.
Yeah.
I'd say she's pretty close, and I can get her on board running classes in, I want to say like 2 months maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'd say it's definitely because obviously with PT work and then class work, what's the difference financially? What do you get? What do you get for running a class?
I get $45 for a 45-minute class.
It's not too bad, really. But obviously, what you're charging now, yeah, it's a bit of a hit, right?
Yeah, but I find it's a lot less work as well because you don't
Okay.
have that
And you
24/7
enjoy it.
communication. Oh, and I love it.
Yeah.
I feel like I make such a difference in group classes because, most of my classes have about 8 people in them, and for an Anytime Fitness, that's quite huge.
It's quite good.
But
Yeah,
it
definitely.
means at any point in time, I'm helping 8 people at once. And that's the part that I really love about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's almost time you bring in someone. For
Yeah.
sure. Or even start advertising. Like it doesn't have to be anything big. Just a really fresh, like a new trainer who wants to get a taste in the industry. Because there's going to be future growth there for you already.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we
Well,
know
that's
that.
the thing.
You're growing
I
rapidly.
want to expand to multiple gyms. This gym already wants to add on another 6 classes by the end of the year. Like,
Yep.
there's huge growth there. The owner of this gym is connected to 7 other gyms as well, so he's open to me expanding to those 7. So I've already got connections into other gyms with an owner who I have a really good relationship with.
There you go.
I'm really set up in a great position, but
Yeah.
I just need
What's stopping you from leveraging right now, do you think?
being scared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, I think it's the case for everyone. I'd say for you, let's start looking for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that another thing that I message Simon for?
Yeah, message Simon, and you can even he'll be in his webinar tomorrow. You can run
Yeah.
him through the similar thing, right? Where we're at, where we're just burnt out, we're tired. Business is kind of running you at this point, I'd say. Yeah, you're not running the business, which is a big thing we always say. And then he'll give some input as well. I think like you could go out, right, and you could bring this new trainer on. You could get them 10 sessions like that. And you know that as well in terms of
Yeah.
consults, those kinds of things. Your consult volume now, where's that at a week? How many consults are you kind of having a week?
No, still not that many. The thing is, I feel like I don't need many consults.
Yeah.
I sell them.
Yeah.
Like I can connect with people really well.
Yeah.
So I had 2 last week and I sold them both. I've
Perfect.
had one today, and
Yeah, he got
I
that kind
didn't
of
sell
connection
him,
out
but
of
I
it.
got a referral for his wife, and he's already said that my wife would get along really well with you. Like, I feel like you can really help her, you can really connect her. So then he's gonna go home and set her up.
Yeah.
So I know she's gonna be primed for a consult with me.
There you go.
Like
Beautiful.
but in terms of, that's why I kind of want to open the marketing module as well, to
Yep.
actually start getting some marketing in
Yeah,
place.
you haven't really run anything. Have you? Oh,
no.
well, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll do floor to
Yeah.
the floor in your club, and you will blow it up.
Yeah, I think from what I've heard about what that is, I kind
Yeah.
of do that already.
Yeah.
So at my gym, I have a goal wall,
Mhm.
which I walk around the gym and I literally have rainbow pieces of paper. And I literally go, oh, we've got a goal wall. Do you want to add your goal to the wall?
That's really cool.
And then
Yeah.
they tell me what their goal is, and I'll be like, oh, like how are you going that?
Yeah. Nice.
Finding
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And it's literally an icebreaker, and then all the goals go on a wall as well. So it's
Yeah.
like, and it's connected to me and my brand.
Yeah. Awesome.
So yeah, I'm not shy walking around the gym.
No, that's it. And no one should be shy, guys. Like you're trying to help people, like we said to Shane at the end of the day. I think it is confidence as well. And I know a lot of people want to find that line between confidence and arrogance. They don't want to be arrogant, but at the end of the day, us walking around offering people, shoulders back, chest up, that's confidence, and that's completely fine. Yeah. But I think, it's marketing for you, and then it's leverage. That's what I would say.
I grew these classes from nothing as well. They had nothing there. They had no group class instructor. They had no one attending classes. And then I built that to 14 and an average of 6 to 7 people attending every class.
Yeah.
So sometimes I get 11, 12.
Bit of compensation or what? A bit of a negotiation with how much you're getting paid? Sure.
Well, no, the most recent negotiation for that was a reduced rental structure.
No worries, Shane. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So I don't pay as much rent as the other PTs because I run classes, and also my the step up or something was very good as well.
Yeah.
So that was the negotiation there.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I think for us, I don't see any other way around it other than marketing and leverage, really. Like you've got a full schedule, regardless of if you've got 4 more clients at that $2,000 a week mark or not, you're still packed.
Yeah.
So why not? I'd say you'll do really well because you're really approachable. You want to grow, and you're in the right gym for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what I wanted to do. It's what I've wanted to do for about 6 months now.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to. And but I know in myself, particularly like the last couple of days, and how my body is just kind of shutting down on me. I know that I need the help.
So that work smarter, not harder kind of thing. Yeah. Hustle mentality needs to go, I think. And I think when we're hustling, right, we feel like we're making super big strides towards our goals. Whereas where you just said, like, it's almost like you wanted to leverage for a long time. So let's do that. Why not?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. I'll
Awesome.
send Simon a message and
send him a message and we'll go from there.
Perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, let's go. Cass, how did the trainer eyes go? Are we all good? All set up on there?
Hello. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you're a little bit muffly, but that's all good.
All right, cool. So I did my first program and I entered her in. So hopefully she will do all that today. So that went all right. Business is taken a bit of a hit, which I'm really trying to be stressed about, trying to look at it as I'm getting more free time for me.
Absolutely.
I'm secretly stressing inside.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've lost like over half of my clients.
Yeah.
Which is like understandable because I know they didn't sign up with me to train in the home gym. They signed up with me to train in an actual gym. So like, you know, I understand.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to wait it out for right away. Like I've got a contact, but I haven't heard anything back from this contact yet. So I don't know where the fine line is to keep messaging and also just like don't be that annoying person on the other end because obviously right away doesn't open until June. So
Yeah.
I know they're probably not like the last thing that they're worrying about right now is getting a PT in there.
Yeah. I gotcha.
So yeah, some said just like wait it out until right away opens. But then I'm like I have clients dropping off every single week. My clients that I didn't think would, so I'm like anything could happen and I could be left with like nothing. And then
Yeah, I feel it. Well, clients wise now, how many you're at?
about 18 down from like 41.
Okay. Yeah.
In
So
the past couple of weeks. So
it's
yeah,
natural
I'm a
to
little
feel.
worried.
Yeah, it's natural to feel that, right? Like it's 100%. Now, obviously, how long until right away opens?
Mid-June, if it all runs to plan. And then I go away to Europe like mid-July for 4 weeks as well. So I'm a little bit stressed about that.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, I really wanted a trainer on board to take all my sessions then. But yeah, I don't know, my head's a little bit all over the place, and then I had to give like an answer. They're like, we need to know yes or no, you're going to come on board. So I turned down their offer. The other day, like I still have an offer from Snap, which is like the closest, but it's the most expensive. That they're like, we'll do 2.5 months for free rent. So I've got nothing to lose, but the male trainer there just left.
Yeah.
So there's no trainer there whatsoever now, and there's 700 members. But like I train there every day, and there's like one person in there. Like I trained there yesterday, and the whole time I trained, there was not a single person in there. So it's like,
oh, right. Okay.
it's like a ghost town in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't even know if it would be any benefit from going in there. But then I'm like, do I wait for right away? What if I don't get the job at right away? Then I've just lost my job at Flint and Snap. So my head is like all over the place.
Have you had a chat to Snap and then member to trainer ratio?
To Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then now I have 0 trainers
No
and
trainers.
700 members.
700?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd almost be going in there.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. I'm like, I've got nothing to lose at the moment because there's like, I get free rent for 2.5 months, but I'm also stressing because like, there's just never anyone in there.
2.5 months is crazy free rent. Like,
yeah, they're like, they really want me to come over, but the only thing is that I don't even know because they're like $40 a fortnight, whereas all my clients are right there, I'm paying fucking like $15 a fortnight.
yeah, I think you're worth $5. You know what I mean? Like, they'll come across to you. I think. Have you had a chat to Simon about this Snap club?
Yeah, well, the trainer. I mean, I haven't told him yet that there's now no trainer there. Because he only just left last week, and I haven't spoken to Simon since. But yeah, he did say just if you can push it out at home until right away, do that just because of time wise.
Yeah.
So that's what I was planning on doing, but I'm just stressed out. I'm going to do that, then lose all of my clients here, and then
what's the
lose the job offers. So
how many trainers are going to be right away looking at? Because those clubs just fill themselves, like they pack the trainers to the brim usually.
Yeah, so I have no idea how many they're planning on getting, but probably quite a few because it is going to be the biggest right away gym in SA. So,
Yeah.
and it's cheaper than Dermot. So I know it's going to be a really good place to grow my business.
Yeah.
Which is why I want to try and push it out. Plus, I now know the new manager of one of the other right away gyms. Like I'm friends with her, so she knows the new manager who's going to be the manager of the Manapara one.
Yeah.
Which is where I'm planning on going. So I'm trying to get into contact with her.
Yeah, let's say this right away gym, right, has 3,000 members or whatever they think, 4,000 members. Do you think, how big is it going to be? Do you know?
I don't know how big it's going to be, but it's going to be freaking big.
Let's say
It's gonna be huge.
3 to 4,000 members, 10 trainers, right? Which my club in Bunbury has. It's a world gym. It has 11 trainers in it. That's 400 members, member to trainer ratio. So, although like the appeal, I think the appeal to a right-of-way club or an appeal to even to a world gym for some people, or what are these other clubs that are really like high? Yeah, like those kinds of clubs, right? The gems are in the snaps and the anytimes and the Zap Fitnesses, where we've got Jackie, who's the only trainer in there, those kinds of things. I'd message Si right on school, send him a message. Just from what I know, I would probably be going into Snap. But I'd be doing that from a point of, okay, we're at say 20 clients now. We've got 2.5 months of free rent. You go in there and say to them, hey, like, is it because they want you there, don't they?
Yeah, they want me there.
Have a chat to them and say, look, I want to build myself up to this many clients before we get another trainer in here.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Why not? And have a really open conversation with them and just say, look, can I get access to this? Can I run these strategies? Actually ask them so you know when you go in there, you know what to expect. Whereas you're waiting for a right away to open right now in a month and a half, basically, and you don't even know what to expect there.
No idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think go the snap for sure.
Yeah. I've spoken to like a lot of my clients, or all of my clients about it. And all of them are like, yeah, we'll come to right away with you. None of them said they'll come to Snap with me.
Right.
Because of the price difference.
Okay. Yeah.
Because right away is like $8.95 a week. No locking contract, whereas Snap is a locking contract, and it's basically like almost about $16 a week.
Yeah. What's the go with so your clients just don't want to train at a home gym? Is that what it is?
Look, apparently, like all of them at once just suddenly can't afford it. That's what literally every single person has said that they can't afford it.
Yeah.
But no one has said, oh, I don't want to train at the gym. But it's just all coincidentally that now, obviously, that I'm here, that they've all just quit. They don't want to train with me. Well, they can't afford it.
Which people are brutal. People are brutal.
Yeah, they are.
I think this is why it's a good learning curve for all of us. Don't get too attached to any of your clients. Personally.
Yeah.
Like you, being the kind-natured people that we are, we're going to do everything we can for them. But at the end of the day, they can go on. Like without.
Yeah, and it's like all of the people that I thought that wouldn't, they will be like, oh my God, I love it here. It's so much better. It's so much more private and personal. You know, we don't have to wait for any equipment. Like all of the people that have said like that prefer it better here. It's just like, oh yeah, I can't afford it.
Must be something in the water caps, because I've had about 7 or 8 drop off like last week as well. It's just one of those things. Like it happens. But for you, I think now it's more about peace of mind.
Yeah.
So even being in the club would just make you feel better, wouldn't it? Yeah, definitely. And although these clients they say they won't come across to you, think about the 700 clients that are waiting at Snap for you. Like the access to 700 people.
Yeah. The only other thing I'm a little bit iffy about there is like the manager, who seems great.
Yeah.
He is new though, and they've also been through like 16 managers in the last couple of years, just like Dermot. So to me, that says something. And I have heard the owner, he lives in Queensland and he's an absolute fucking arsehole. So
Okay.
yeah, that I'm a little bit worried about that. Obviously, I've just dealt with management being arseholes. So yeah, I think there's like that little bit of resistance there.
Yeah.
And I also had a client come train with me, and she's like, "Oh, I was just the assistant manager of Snap," and she lasted like 3 weeks. She said it was like absolute hell, and she quit at that gym. So there's a little bit of resistance there
All right.
with
Yeah.
what actually goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I guess after everything I just went through with management, I'm like, oh, do I really want to go through that again? Like,
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I think we just need, well, it's either right now, like we just continue where we're at, like, and you just ride that out and create the time for you, all these kinds of things, and enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I need you to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in the back of your mind, like we can't have these stresses because they ruin everything when it comes to like you trying to spend time for yourself, these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Or we go into a club now, you build yourself up. We've got a holiday in June, you said, like a month?
July.
July.
Yeah, I'm going to Europe for 4 weeks. So my goal was to have a trainer then, but I don't, like I'm not even in the gym, nor do I have enough clients now to probably even leverage. But yeah.
Yeah. I reckon send Si's message on school, like we said, and just let him know about this club and how they've lost that trainer. And then what we'll do is it's either that or you wait out for right away. Where would you be happier? Like, where do you want to go?
Oh, look, I'm a little bit like torn in between. Like I feel like right away will be a better place to grow my business, but I also know they don't let you market like at all. So they're really shit for that in regards to like helping you. But then I'm also like, if all of my clients are willing to go over there, that kind of market itself. Whereas do I go to Snap, which is a lot quieter, they'll let me do all the marketing and stuff. But it's just going to be a lot harder to get clients. It's like a ghost down there, so no one will ever see my face.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's a tough call, hey? It's a really tough call.
It is.
Yeah.
And like at the moment I am like enjoying having that time working from home because obviously I need to set up I need to go through and set up all like modules and PowerPoints and all that stuff, which I have been avoiding, I must say. But I'm like, okay, if I'm at home now, more time, like I will do it. Like my goal is to start that today. And obviously my goal is to set up Trainer Rise, which I've started and got my first client on there now. So yeah, I've definitely been more productive on that side of things. So Sam's like, why don't you just do that, polish everything?
Yeah.
And then go into right away.
Because we know any club you go into, you'll be successful in. So
yeah.
I think we need to look at, if there's one thing you're always looking at in a club, it's room for growth.
Yeah.
It's the future. That's what you're looking at. And for you, you could really buckle down for a month, have like things like your school set up, trainerize sorted. So you go into that right away club offering absolutely everything you can and you're 100% happy with what you're offering. But you're just going to have to really remind yourself that it's just temporary.
Yeah.
Like but that's it. Yeah. So knowing that what I know now about that club, right away does look good. But even Shane just left. I'm pretty sure he's in a right away. And like you said, they don't do any marketing.
Yeah.
So it's
Exactly.
you'd have to go in there knowing that as well. Whereas at your Derrimut club, you were marketing a fair bit, hey?
Well, I was doing what I could with what they allowed me to do.
Yeah.
Pushing to the boundary. But they were very much the same as right away, and I guess I was successful there. So like you said, I know that I'll be able to be successful wherever I go.
Yeah, that's it. Look, let's send my message, keep him updated, and then let's get all these get your offerings all sorted as well.
Yeah, cool. That's the plan.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
No worries, all good. We'll run to Tan quickly before we wrap things up. She's driving.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm setting up school.
Nice, good. I think that's
Yeah.
something we've had to do for a while. It'll be a good next step for you for sure.
Yeah, no, because I just noticed that the people are like dropping off within 2 to 3 months, but then
Yeah.
like we had a meeting, me and my staff member, and the thing that we find hard is getting people to like just execute the plan that we give them outside of the gym.
Yeah.
And we do give them resources, but it's all in a Google Drive
Yeah.
resource.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
people aren't gonna do it. Like
yeah,
people just are just lazy and like it's in all honesty, like it's nothing on us as PTs. Like they don't want more homework.
yeah, yeah. And that's what we're finding. And I feel like if it wasn't in like a course, it'd be taken a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
And it'll just be nice to have everything all in one, and like compared to having some stuff on Google Drive and then Voxer and then this place and that place. So it'll just be
Yeah.
nice having everything in one place,
Yeah.
I guess.
Are you on
Yeah.
Trainerize as well?
No, I'm not on Trainerize.
Yeah. What do you use anything?
I just use Voxer and MyFitnessPal and Google Drive at the moment.
Yeah. So you don't do like don't do clients programming, you just kind of plan them out their weeks and they go and train, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I have mostly mums, and so
Yeah.
they're very, very simple. And if I just give them like a general plan that I've got like general templates that I'm like, okay, you can do this. I teach them how to read the RPE scale, and they're happy. I don't have any one complicated.
Yeah. But I think let's keep it like that as well for now. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there, at least, like Trainerize is an option or another app like that is an option. A lot of them have inbuilt, like Trainerize has a voice messaging thing now, like a voice, you can like do like a Voxer on there.
Yeah.
Which for me, all I use now is Trainerize in school because I just found that
Yeah.
people don't want all these other apps because it's an inconvenience for whatever reason. But yeah, no, it's good. School is definitely the way to go. And you'll find that people will be answering people's questions in the community, that kind of thing. Once you can get your community pumping, and you've got a lot of mums, that kind of thing, it's relatable, and it's scalable from there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. The only other thing now is just finding another trainer.
Yeah,
So just but that'll come,
that'll come.
hopefully.
Yeah, that'll come. I know, we speak about like Tane, who's, I don't know if any of you guys would know Tane. Cassie would, Tane, hey Tan.
Yeah.
He waited a year before he found a trainer.
Yeah.
So it can take its time, but I think you've got enough people in your network where one will come forward. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, you're cruising. All good.
Yeah, cruising. I'm gonna do a Mother's Day giveaway. I'll put the lead box out in the females changing rooms. And then start calling and booking people for the next week or two.
That's it. Spot on. Spot on. Get it done. Hey, and then looking forward to your school. Be cool to see. All right. Awesome. You have a great week, hey. I'll catch you Thursday, hopefully.
Thank you.
Jackie, got a question?
Yeah, at the moment I'm actually using an app called Train Heroic. I'm just
I did
wondering,
see this. Yeah, because I saw this and then you jumped out of the webinar. I was going to answer your question. Yeah.
no, because I had a last minute client that day, so I just had to run.
Yeah. So Train Heroic, I used to use it as well. Man, do Trainerize. I'm telling you that now. Yeah, Train Heroic it just feels a little bit underdone. Do you feel that as well? It's almost like,
Yeah, I sort of feel that, so I've been sussing out other apps, and then I heard you guys talk about Trainerize.
yeah.
So that's why I was curious.
Yeah, basically Train Heroic. It's just workouts, right? Like it's all you can log
Yes.
on. Yeah, but Trainerize is like food, workouts, sleep, messaging, like it's everything. Everything. You can connect MyFitnessPal to it. You can connect Garmin's and Apple Watches and all this kind of stuff. I think Train Heroic is a little bit more for just athletes, right? So they come in, like do their workout, that kind of thing. But I don't think the price is too much different anyway. So I
Very
think
cool.
most
I
people,
suss out.
yeah, suss it out, man. Most people are going between Trainer Eyes now or Everfit or True Coach. I've heard a
Yep.
lot of as well. But there's so many out
Yeah,
there.
I started off with True Coach, but I didn't like it, so I moved to Train Heroic.
Yeah, jumped over. Yeah, but I think what we're gonna do is we'll almost we'll have to speak to Sai about it, but I think we almost are gonna make Trainer Eyes our app of choice at Pinnacle.
Yep.
Just
Very
because,
cool.
yeah, so many of our trainers are on it. And then in the future, what I'll do, Jackie, we'll come along to this one. I think I'll do a webinar on how to use Trainer Eyes and all
Yep.
the functions and those kinds of things, so everyone's up to date.
Cool.
Yeah, even be like PT Minder. That seems to be pretty popular now. It's just starting. I think it's just come like it's pretty new. Hey.
Yeah, I think within like the last year, like I've been looking at it since I started PT in July last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just looks pretty good. I think it is a bit more on the expensive side, but
Yeah.
I've just been thinking about it for a while. Just I like the way it looks.
Yeah. Like if it's appealing to you, then do it for sure. And I know there are a lot of trainers now. I've had a couple of trainers even in my club. They've gone over and tried to use that, and they enjoy it as well. Like it's there's so many. There'll be so many more as
That's
well.
the thing that I haven't chosen one yet because I'm like, there's just too many.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to know how to use something, 100% I do Trainer Eyes just because a lot of people here have
Yeah.
like I use it. Everyone knows how to use it. I don't have any issues with it. Some people say, oh, it's a little bit complicated. Well, it is complicated when you first look at it because there's so much stuff going on in there. But once you have a rundown, you know what you're doing, then you can kind of, it's easy. Yeah. But I don't know of anyone that uses PT Minder. So that's the thing. You kind of be learning
Yeah, no, for
on your
sure.
own. Yeah. But I think, yeah, it's definitely something that we'll look at doing is just a webinar on it. And B, you can even come in, have a look at it,
Yeah.
see how it all works, give you the rundown. That'll give you kind of some clarity on what you want to go with from there.
I'm just using Sheets at the moment. I have been the whole time, but that's also very time consuming.
Yes, that is very time consuming.
Every week I have to go and do it, and it's very annoying when I'm going to do a program for this week and someone hasn't even done the program for
Yeah,
last.
so this is where we need you on an app.
Yeah,
so-
I've been thinking about it for so long, and I'm like, I think it might be time because I was up
Yeah.
until like 12 last night finishing all my programs
Yeah.
for the week, and yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
and that's what you don't need.
it's
Like,
not it anymore.
when your compliance isn't there, which it's not you because 99% of people don't have high compliance.
Like most people are good, but then
Yeah.
there's like the odd week where like they just don't do anything or they
Yeah.
do a session or whatever.
Yeah. So like last night I did the same thing. I did all programming, but I built what was it? I think I built like 30 programs on my Trainer Eyes library. And all I do is I go beginner, intermediate, advanced.
That's the thing, it will make it so much quicker, like
Yeah.
rather than having to hand
Yeah.
do everything.
Yeah, and then you kind of just go like in your beginner module, you just have beginner push, beginner pull, beginner legs, and then you have beginner upper body, all these things. So you just drag it across and it's done. So yeah, we'll look at that for you, I think, definitely.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that's probably my next thing to work on.
I'd say so. Yeah. And then we'll look at school, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the webinar.
Well, good. We'll wrap it up here, guys. Great job. Hey, everyone have a fantastic week. Simon should be back tomorrow. I think he got hit pretty hard with flu, I think. So fingers crossed for him. But other than that, I'll catch you guys all Thursday. Hey, let's smash it this week. All right, guys. Catch you later.